Welcome back to the ISL Families Fulfillment Program. This is step 3, your wish list, as part of stage A. It's the final step of stage A, the assess stage. It's about looking at dreams and expectations and doing so without guilt or fear of disapproval. So it's really starting on your dreams, your vision for the future, and so you can start focusing on your fulfillment and working on specific actions to move towards that, which we'll be starting to do on stage B, the build stage. Imagine you could freely dream your future starting right now. This is the magic wand step. It's really there are no limits, and you can dream as big or as small as you wish. It's no boundaries. Keep in as a motto for this step. Bear in mind that you are as big as your dreams, and that means not necessarily dreams that have a huge visibility or impact, but it could be internal dreams. But you can't. Even your internal dreams can be. You can dream big, even if it's internal, if it's a more personal sphere and environment. I have a song there, a very upbeat, light song. I suggest that you play that before we move into this step. This is intended to be an upbeat, light step, a light exercise. It's really just letting yourself go, just freeing yourself from any boundaries that you might feel constrained by when you just have this dream, this vision for your future. And then you have another resource, which is probably the most quoted. I have a dream, by someone in history, and in this case, it is an impactful dream. It did impact a number of people. The fact that one person had dreamt this dream had a huge impact in the very large number of people, and ultimately on mankind. 3 things to consider, just some food for thought. Follow your dreams. What are the views on this? If you follow your dreams and you do nothing but, there's obviously a risk, or a couple of risks. You might just disregard and forget other things that are really important for you, just focusing on that one specific dream. Another thing is, there's that old saying, be careful what you wish for, be careful what you dream about, because you might actually get it and achieve it. And once you get there, you might realize that it wasn't exactly your dream. So the suggestion is to follow your dream. It's really powerful. It can be a huge drive, not just for yourself, but for the people around you. If people feel moved by your dreams, but also dream about other things, about the other important areas of your life, and appreciate the ride. This is on following your dreams. Why dreams? Dreams give you this wonderful vision of the future, how you would like the future to be. It's ultimately gets you in contact with your own potential. Dreams are not goals. Goals are often described as dreams with an action plan and a time frame. On that note, we can describe dreams as goals without action plans or time frames. And once we start looking into goals, and we'll do that in the next step, there are some reality checks that need to take place. With dreams, in this moment, it's really just to let it go, to just let yourself go of anything that might constrain you. The goal of step 3 is to gain awareness of your real hopes and dreams, and also acceptance that you are entitled to those expectations, to those dreams, and list them and prioritize them. So we're going to do 3 things. First, a laundry list of dreams. It's an extensive, comprehensive, it's an all-in kind of list. So everything is going to go in there. Then we'll do a brief dreams checkup, and finally a self-reflection on regarding our 2 previous actions. Why do most people have a hard time even identifying their dreams? One reason is discouragement from others and from the environment. Sometimes it happens without intent. Even the traditional education when we're children sometimes is framed in such a way to guide us into a certain direction. So even without meaning it, there is some sort of implicit disencouragement from following your own path and your own dreams. Another good reason is past disappointments and hurts. You might have dreamt in the past. You might have even worked and made the effort to achieve and to make your dreams come true. And you got disappointed. And it happens. And it hurts when it happens. And as human beings, we are designed, at least the vast majority of us are designed to avoid pain, to avoid hurt. So any past experience where we have experienced that sensation of loss, of grief, we are automatically, naturally avoiding repeating that experience. And if that experience is having a dream, that's what we're also going to try to avoid. Sometimes it's lack of imagination. Some people are just very creative. Some people are not so creative. We have some of the exercises of this, some of the actions on this step will help to kind of bring out the creativity if you need it. The habit of settling for average, which also relates to the fear of the unknown. It's just that it's not. It's fine. It kind of summarizes as the it's fine. How are things? Things are fine. Things could be better, but things are not bad. So things are fine. And many people just kind of get into that comfort zone where it's comfortable, and on a conscious level, it's fine. It may have an impact on that sensation of being missing out on life, and sometimes it's because you really just no longer have contact with your dreams. And one final reason could be the lack of self-worth, confidence, feeling you're not enough. That feeling that you don't deserve to dream. There are more important things in life. There are obligations. There are things to attend to. So dreams sometimes feel like a luxury, or like something that it's fine for the others, but I'm not entitled to have them. And that could also keep yourself from getting in touch with your and in identifying your dreams. So actually what we want to do in this step is moving from that place where there's no contact, there's no clarity on your dreams, for one of some of the reasons that we just described, to a place where there's awareness of your real hopes, of your dreams, of your passion, and you can actually accept that you are worth it, that the effort is worth it, and that you are entitled to your dreams. We're going to do 3 things, 3 actions: a laundry list of dreams, your dreams checkup, and finally your dreams in your life. So let's get started with the first action. Action 1. Laundry list of dreams. So a dream, there's no action plan, there's no time frame. It's an inspiring picture of the future. So it's going to happen somewhere in time, not now, but in time. Could be 1 week, 1 month, 1 year, 1 decade. It's in the future, and it's really inspiring. It should be something that moves you, that you would really like to happen, and that it motivates you. It can also energize your mind, your will, your emotions, and your state. And eventually it will empower you to achieve it, to do the actions to actually get there. Doesn't mean at this stage, again, there's no action plan. Doesn't mean that we will be thinking of how to get there, but it's something that you feel that energy, you feel that will, that state of wanting it to happen. To start this action, please consider this. A dream is what you desire if anything and everything is possible. Like the magic wand. It's just going to happen. Starting with let's get to work. The goal here on this action is a lengthy, extensive, inclusive of all possibilities list. So it's not other people's dreams. It's your dreams. Don't let negative thinking get in the way. Negative thinking in this situation could be, how am I going to get there? What will other people think? Oh, do I really need to do this? Just if that comes to mind, if those thoughts come, and they probably will, just put them aside. Don't engage with those thoughts. Just put them aside and move to identifying what inspires you. Go as big as you want. Go as small as you want. Just there's no right, there's no wrong. Even if it's something that apparently is beyond your capabilities, that's fine. If it's something that it's clearly within your capabilities, that's fine. No limits, no boundaries to this list at this stage. So first thing, a bucket list and an anti-bucket list. A bucket list is something that it's a dream, it's a wish list. It's what you want to do, that you would like to happen. The anti-bucket list is not such a common concept. And how we're going to fill these 2 lists. On the bucket list, you're going to imagine you have all your responsibilities taken care of. This is going to help you. You have all the resources that you wish, and you have all the time that you want. On the anti-bucket list, you're going to write down what are not your dreams. So there might be some apparent dreams that you have, but they're actually not your own. So they go into the anti-bucket list. Of your dreams, which of those are no longer? So it could have been old dreams, but they don't really apply anymore. And what dreams did you actually have, but you don't want to repeat them? Maybe you have worked for them, maybe you have achieved them. So you have that experience, but they don't know, you don't want to repeat them, you just don't want to be there again. So this is what goes into the bucket list and to the anti-bucket list. You can write down both lists at the same time, or you can just write down one at a time. After you do that, there's an optional action, which is to revisit your list. If you wish to, you can try to do some of these things. A mental preparation, so read, listen, study, research in the more relevant areas for yourself. You can go back to the Wheel of Life to do this, and you can do this area for each area. By the way, all this wish list, you can refer to the Wheel of Life to help you to elicit your dreams. Experiential preparation, engage in activities. Again, in those areas that are more relevant to you, you can start activities to help you kind of develop and identify those dreams. Visual preparation, pictures of people and things that inspire you. It's not, can other people's dreams inspire you? Of course they can. It's not to say that you're going to make their dreams your dreams. If there's no identification, then that's fine. But can they really inspire your own dreams? Of course they can. The hero preparation. Read about it and try to meet people you admire and who inspire you. Just could be, just meeting up with them or following them on social media or whatever. Just getting that connection, and eventually spiritual preparation. If you have some sort of religious or similar system in place, seeking guidance within that system could also be a way to revise and to add or to adjust your list of dreams. Action 2, your dreams checkup. Not like if there was something wrong with your list, not at all like that, but just to help you revise and assess, but eventually reevaluate your list. Our main goal in Action 2 is to do a brief assessment and alignment to your laundry list. There's no right or wrong, that's not the goal. We will look at the laundry list with curiosity and open-mindedness, eventually reevaluate and reshape, and look at it from different perspectives. First, the curiosity look. Revise, if you want to, your dreams list reflecting if they fall under any of these categories. And if they do, you might want to reevaluate if that's actually something that you want to keep as it is in your list. And if you decide to, that's also fine. just some guidelines to uh, look at your list. Are they daydreams? Distractions from current reality. Dreams do provide a distraction from current reality, and that's one of the things that they do. The question here is that dream just doing that? Is that just providing an escape from your current reality? Because if it's that, it's probably more like an escape than actually a real dream. Are they worries? And they inspire fear to the point of paralysis. Sometimes dreams will give you or very often they will give you the butterflies in the stomach, that sense of excitement and anticipation, and what's this going to mean to my life, and that's fine. But if that's too much, and if it leads to paralysis, is that something that you really want to keep, or you maybe want to revise that or reshape that? Is it external? Is it something that you really have no control of? Some dreams might impact on other people, might require other people to happen. But how far are you from actually being able to pursue your dream, or is it just beyond your control, beyond your reach? Are they dreams lived through others? You might have dreams for relatives or friends or children, and that's fine. If you want to keep them, that's fine. But I would suggest to also have some dreams that are of your own, that have a huge impact on yourself, as they can also potentially impact others, but on yourself. And are those beliefs that some person, other people, will make you happy, will make you fulfilled instead of you? And if so, again, would you like to revise and to see how is that really your dream, and is that something that you really can have an impact? So the curiosity look is just looking at your laundry list. Maybe just do a little reflection around these topics. Second, how are you with your dreams? So how are you living them? What's missing? And again, it's just the goal here is to gain an honest perspective of what's really going on. And you might feel like you're completely missing on your dreams, but you also might find, now looking at your list, you have your list. On that list that you have revised, that you have edited, on that list, is there anything, what's in there that you are already living, and what's missing? An example, let's say your dream was to have a family, to have a partner, and to have children. Let's say you wanted 3 children, and right now you are in this relationship where you have a partner, have 2 children. So it's not exactly like you dreamt, but it's happening. And maybe these 3 children ought to be behaving in a certain way on your perfect dream. And so they're 2, and they're not exactly behaving as you would like them to behave. So in this situation, maybe there's something missing on your dream, but maybe you are already living part of the dream. Another example could be work or career. You might have dreamt in having this wonderful job, this ideal job, where you would be making a lot of money, having personal fulfillment, inspiring other people. And this, maybe you're not, for instance, inspiring other people, but maybe you're making a good living, you're making good money with it. So part of the dream is already there. And the point of this action is to make you realize that for sure some things might be missing, but also maybe you're already working on something. And this is foundational to what happens next when you start setting your goals. And finally, action 3, your dreams in your life. Go somewhere quiet. And I mean physically go there. Find a place where you feel comfortable. Could be the beach, could be your living room, could be the park, anywhere you can be quiet, comfortable, with no distractions. Just mute your phone and prepare for some quiet, reflective time. Could be a few minutes, could be a couple of hours, could be the whole day, whatever you feel like doing and whatever is comfortable and feasible to you. And the goal is to reflect, reshape, prioritize your dreams, considering the wheel of life, which we've done in step 1, your personal core values, your purpose, which we've addressed in step 2. And these are the main components of your assessment, of understanding where you are at this moment. It's the relevant areas of your life, how do you see yourself in that wheel of life perspective. It's understanding your personal core values and your purpose and your dreams. So do this. You might want to take some notes, so take a notepad and a pen, or just type some notes on your phone, or you don't even have to do that. Just it's really reflective and interior, very personal exercise. It's now time to make a decision. This is the end of stage A, the assessment. So at this point, you've got some visibility, some clarity of where you are. So you now need to decide if you want to do what you're doing now, or you want to make your dreams a part of your life. You want to make your dreams aligned with your core values, your purpose statement, for the relevant areas of your life to become a part of that life. It's time to do the actions. 3 actions: the laundry list of dreams, your dreams checkup, and finally your self-reflection of your dreams in your life.